Welcome to Movie Time, and today we're excited to present a countdown of the top 10 action movies currently available on Amazon Prime Video. This carefully curated list aims to introduce you to some of the most thrilling action movies. Each of these 10 movies guarantees to keep you on the edge of your seat with their outstanding action sequences, stunning visuals, and gripping storylines. Consider adding these films to your must-watch list if you haven't had the chance to watch them yet. If you enjoy this compilation of the top 10 action movies, don't hesitate to share it with friends who also have a passion for the adrenaline-pumping genre. Stay tuned until the end of the video and share your favorite film with us in the comments. Number 10. Jolt. Jolt is a 2021 action comedy film directed by Tanya Wexler. The story revolves around Lindy, played by Kate Beckinsale, is a woman with intermittent explosive disorder, causing her to experience intense, uncontrollable fits of rage. To manage her condition, she relies on a unique experimental device created by her psychiatrist, Dr. Munchin, which delivers electric shocks to curb her impulses. However, when Dr. Munchin is brutally murdered, Lindy is determined to find the culprit and clear her name. With her condition making her a prime suspect, Lindy embarks on a relentless quest for justice. As Lindy delves deeper into the mystery, she uncovers a web of deceit and betrayal that puts her own life in danger. Driven by her fierce determination and fueled by her electric shocks, Lindy navigates through dangerous encounters and unexpected twists. Number 9. The Witch Part 1. The Subversion.
내가 아니랬지.
The Witch is a South Korean action thriller film released in 2018, directed by Park Hoon-jung. The story follows a young girl named Ja-yoon, who mysteriously escapes from a secret government facility where she was subjected to experiments as a child. After living a quiet life with a foster family for 10 years, Ja-yoon begins to discover her extraordinary abilities, including telekinesis and superhuman strength. However, her peaceful existence is shattered when a group of strangers arrives in her village, claiming to know her true identity and intent on capturing her. As Ja-yoon fights to protect herself and uncover the truth about her past, she is drawn into a dangerous game of cat and mouse, with powerful forces determined to control her abilities for their own nefarious purposes. With its intense action sequences and compelling storyline, the film keeps viewers on the edge of their seats until the very end. Number 8. Without Remorse. Without Remorse is a 2021 action thriller film directed by Stefano Sollima and starring Michael B. Jordan. It's based on the 1993 novel of the same name by Tom Clancy. The story revolves around Navy SEAL John Kelly, whose life is shattered when his pregnant wife Pam is murdered by Russian operatives seeking revenge for a covert mission. Fueled by grief and a thirst for justice, Kelly embarks on a relentless quest for vengeance. Alongside fellow SEAL Karen Greer and CIA officer Robert Ritter, Kelly uncovers a web of conspiracy involving high-ranking officials. While he digs deeper, Kelly discovers a plot that threatens global stability, forcing him to confront his own demons and question his loyalty to his country. With his unparalleled combat skills and unwavering determination, Kelly navigates through a treacherous world of deceit and betrayal, leaving a trail of bodies in his wake. Number 7. Hercules. Hercules is a 2014 action-adventure film directed by Brett Ratner. The story follows the legendary Greek demigod Hercules, played by Dwayne Johnson, who is depicted as a skilled mercenary haunted by a dark past. Accompanied by his loyal band of warriors, Hercules travels ancient Greece offering his services for gold. Tasked by the king of Thrace, Lord Cotys and his daughter Erginia, Hercules and his companions are hired to train the king's army and defeat the warlord Rhesus, who threatens Thrace's peace. Along the way, Hercules and his comrades engage in epic battles against monstrous foes and face betrayal from unexpected quarters. When the truth about Hercules' past is revealed, he embraces his destiny as a true hero. Despite the challenges and doubts, Hercules ultimately proves that strength comes not only from physical prowess, but also from the courage to confront one's inner demons and fight for what is right. Number 6. Roadhouse. Roadhouse is a 2024 action thriller film directed by Doug Liman, is a reimagining of the 1989 cult classic. The movie follows Elwood Dalton, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, a former UFC fighter burdened by his past. Elwood takes on the role of head bouncer at a popular roadhouse in the heart of the Florida Keys. While he settles into his new job, he discovers a community threatened by a ruthless businessman Knox, played by Conor McGregor, who aims to take over the roadhouse and the surrounding land for his own nefarious purposes. The roadhouse is a haven for locals and tourists alike, and its staff and patrons become Elwood's new family. Meanwhile, Eli, played by Daniela Melchior, captures Elwood's affection. As Elwood delves deeper into the community, he exposes long-concealed secrets and brewing conflicts, all while confronting Knox's intimidating henchmen. Number 5. Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey is a 2020 superhero film directed by Kathy Yan, based on the DC Comics team Birds of Prey. The story revolves around Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie, who has recently broken up with the Joker. With her newfound independence, Harley finds herself the target of various criminals in Gotham City, including crime lord Roman Sionis, also known as Black Mask. When Harley crosses paths with young pickpocket Cassandra Cain, she becomes entangled in a dangerous plot involving a valuable diamond that Cassandra has stolen. To protect Cassandra and herself, Harley forms an unlikely alliance with vigilante huntress, singer-turned-heroine Black Canary, and determined detective Renee Montoya. Together, they must fend off Black Mask's henchmen and confront his sadistic plans for Gotham. The film is a colorful and action-packed journey, filled with humor, heart, and empowerment, as Harley and her newfound allies take on Gotham's underworld. Number 4. The Tomorrow War. The Tomorrow War is a science fiction action film released in 2021, directed by Chris McKay and starring Chris Pratt. In 2051, humanity faces extinction at the hands of an alien species known as the White Spikes. To combat this threat, soldiers from the future recruit present-day civilians to join the fight. Among them is former military man turned high school teacher, Dan Forrester, played by Chris Pratt. When Dan is thrust into the future, he discovers the bleak reality of the war and the desperate measures taken to survive. Joined by a team of fellow soldiers, Dan embarks on a mission to recover vital research that could turn the tide against the aliens. Along the way, he grapples with the sacrifices required for the greater good and the opportunity to rewrite the future. Through perseverance and teamwork, they strive to secure humanity's survival and ensure a tomorrow worth fighting for. Number 3. Wrath of Man.
In 2 weeks.
Wrath of Man is a 2021 action thriller film directed by Guy Ritchie. The plot centers on a mysterious and taciturn man named H, played by Jason Statham, who secures a job at an armored truck company responsible for transporting large sums of cash through Los Angeles. Despite his initially unassuming demeanor, H's true intentions slowly come to light as he demonstrates unparalleled skill in defending the trucks during attempted heists. It is revealed that H is seeking vengeance for a personal tragedy involving his son's death during a previous robbery attempt. While H gets deeper into his mission, he discovers that some of his colleagues have ties to criminal organizations. With his unique set of skills and unwavering determination, H sets out to confront those responsible for his son's death and ensure that justice is served. Number 2. Sicario.
FBI!
Sicario is an action-gripping crime thriller released in 2015, directed by Denis Villeneuve. The movie follows FBI agent Kate Macer, played by Emily Blunt, as she becomes embroiled in the murky world of the drug war on the US-Mexico border. Tasked with joining a government task force led by the enigmatic Matt Graver and his shadowy operative Alejandro, Kate is drawn deeper into a web of violence and corruption. As the task force embarks on a mission to disrupt a powerful drug cartel, Kate is confronted with the harsh realities of the border conflict, where the lines between right and wrong blur. When the operation unfolds, Kate grapples with moral dilemmas and questions the legality of the tactics employed by her colleagues. She forms a complex bond with Alejandro, whose mysterious past and ruthless methods unsettle her. Number 1. Everything Everywhere All at Once. It is a 2022 science fiction comedy action film directed by Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. The story revolves around Evelyn Wang, a Chinese-American laundromat owner played by Michelle Yeoh, whose mundane existence is turned upside down when she discovers the existence of the multiverse. As Evelyn grapples with her own identity crisis and struggles to connect with her estranged family, she becomes embroiled in a cosmic battle against an ancient evil force known as the Glimpse. With the help of an eccentric quantum physicist and various versions of herself from alternate dimensions, Evelyn must navigate through different realities and confront her fears to save her loved ones and the entire universe. Filled with mind-bending visuals, heartfelt moments, and comedic interludes, the film blends elements of science fiction, family drama, and action-packed adventure into an exhilarating and emotionally resonant cinematic experience. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.